Hello everyone, and welcome to RNG University. On tonight's episode of Friday Night Explorer, we're going to explore the Ensoul Artifact deck again. But this time, in Magic Foundation, we got a new crazy card in this deck. The Leyline Axe. Yeah, you're about to get axed. A 4-mana equipment that gives our creature +1/+1 double strike and trample with equip 3. You might think, hey, that's not good at all. Embercleave was way better, but don't forget, this card is a Leyline, which means that if it starts in our opening hand, it just comes into play. So that's a turn 0 Leyline Axe that we can Ensoul if we want to, but even better, we also have Fervent Champion that could just come in on turn 1 and be a 2/2 double strike trampler that can then get buffed by any other equipment that we may have. So that's the whole idea of this deck, is that it is the Ensoul Artifact deck, but also a combo in Fervent Champion and Leyline Axe. So let's talk about the whole deck list. So of course, turn 0, we got the Leyline Axe. That's our only 4-mana play. We don't really have any 4-mana plays in this deck. It's very low to the ground. We also have Ornithopter, another 0-mana card. 0-mana 0/2. It's flying. It's not great. It doesn't do anything, but with an axe, with any equipment, the Ornithopter can attack. Alright, and then in 1-drop, we have Manas in 2 Moonsnare Prototype and 4 Springleaf Drum. These tap things to get us mana, which is pretty important. We do lack lands in this deck, and we're going to back that up with these kind of mana artifacts. We also have 4 Fervent Champion, of course, for the attack, and 4 Clockwork Percussionist, another 1-mana 1/1 with haste that we can equip with things and attack, or just attack for fun. We also have 2 Gleeful Demolitions that could also make creatures in this deck. And the way Gleeful Demolition work is that we can, maybe if we have nothing else, we can target at Leyline Axe. If we have nothing in play, we turn our turn 0 turn 0 Leyline Axe into a turn 1 3/3. Turn 1 3/3 isn't that bad, right? So there's 2 Gleeful in the deck. We can also use that to target our Darksteel Citadel. It tries to destroy it, it's indestructible, but we still get our 3/3s. That's the idea of this. Then, of course, our other 1-drops are equipments. We have a whole equipment package: 1 Beamtown Beatstick, 1 Eater Virtue, 1 Lost Jitte, and 1 Shadow Sphere, all to give our creatures plus power. Doesn't matter toughness as much, just +1/+0, and menace. But whenever the Beamstick, whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage, we get a treasure. Eater Virtue gives +2/+0. Lost Jitte can put +1/+1 counter whenever we deal combat damage. And Shadow Spear gives +1/+1 trample and lifelink. So any equipments that attach to our Fervent Champion, which it has the passive ability that equip abilities that we target the Fervent Champion cost 3 less. So all of our equipment basically is free when targeting the champion, and oh, is that scary. This card is so fast and so bursty. And if we have multiple Fervent Champions, every other Fervent Champion that's attacking also pump our main champion by another power. Now, there is one equipment that a lot of people might be thinking. Let's just go to red here. Right? How come I'm not using the Diamond Pickaxe? Because this is a equipped creature attacks, we get a treasure token, and it's +1/+1 instead of Beastic, which is a +1/+0. That's less toughness, and it has to deal combat damage to a player, where this just is when it attacks. Well, the trick is double strike. So double striking means that we're getting 2 combat damage, and 2 combat damage means 2 treasures. So in the fringe scenarios, when that happens, this is better than a Diamond Pickaxe. But either way, there's only 1 in the deck, so we're not gonna care too much, right? This is just a 1 package, a 1-mana equipment package. Then the 2-mana play, we have 4 Ensoul, 4 Shrapnel Blast, and 3 Patchwork Automaton. So this will turn any of our artifacts into artifact creatures, 5/5s that can kill our opponent very quickly. Shrapnel Blast just does 5 damage off the bat by sacrificing an artifact, which we have plenty of. And then Patchwork Automaton is just a 2-mana 1/1 that has Ward. And then we can, whenever we play an artifact, which this deck is full of, we get a pump, a +1/+1 counter on the Patchwork, and it has, it's an artifact that gets pumped by all of the other equipment, so it's something that will overrun our opponent. So if we have nothing else, we can always play Leyline Axe turn 0, turn 1, maybe we play one of the equipments. Turn 2, we play Patchwork Automaton. Turn 3, we curve into a Leyline Axe onto the Patchwork Automaton and go nuts. That's kind of the idea. And we have a little bit of counterspell in Metallic Rebuke. 3 3-mana counterspell that improvise. So we have a lot of artifact we can tap, so this is basically a 1-mana counterspell. 1-mana mana leak is pretty good. Alright, and then the land base, only 18 lands in the deck. 18 total. So we're very aggressive. 1 Otawara, 1 Den, 4 Shivan Reef, 4 Spire Bluff Canal, 4 Steam Vents, 3 Citadel, and 1 Mutavault. all can turn into creatures, right? Den, Mutavault turns into a creature themselves. Darksteel Citadel can turn into a creature with the Ensoul, and if nothing else, we can always sack them to Gleeful Demolition or sack them to Shrapnel Blast for damage. So that's the whole idea of the deck. Now let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Tomahawk Chop. That's not how you spell it, Tomahawk. Alright, we get to go first. Yes. Let's hope I draw a land. Which I don't look at. Alright, I guess we rope. Percussionist. Alright, we play one card and they quit. Cool. Alright, our opponent is HDD Bandit. You gonna steal my hard drive? What's going on? Alright, they get to go first. They're definitely stealing my hard drive going first. Hello. Play a Springleaf Drum. Tap a red. Fervent Champion. I attack for 1. Oh, he's gonna waste on me? What a jerk. Let's see, a Shadow Sphere. I equip. I attack. Or 3 mana to bounce the Waste Not. Right? It costs 4 mana to bounce the Waste Not. Okay. Then it no matter. Let's put down the Darksteel Citadel. It is now a 5/5. We're gonna go in. He's probably just gonna make me discard a card here, right? Tossies. Whoops. Sorry. I got nothing. Haha, GG. Get the F out of here. Alright, our opponent is Major 83 PL, please. I don't know. But he is the Major. I don't know. Our opponent goes first. Off the bat, they have something good. We got a lifelinker. We got trouble. Ethereal armor. Whoa. Right. That's the first striker. That's just an extra mana either way, so no reason to play that out right now. Is he playing off 1 land? Oh man. He is playing off 1 land. So if I Springleaf Drum? Well, I don't think that will do anything. Guess we're just trading. I got 3 mana for stuff. We're just trading life back and forth. But he has no mana. Alright, let me get... a treasure first. That way I can Shrapnel Blast this. Did I do that on his turn? Mage Rescue, of course. I don't have to use it, right? I can just sack the treasures. Does it get up to 5? 1 plus 1 plus 1. And then plus 1 plus 1. I want to know if this works. Still killed it. Does not know how a Shadow Sphere works. GG. You drew the second land. Oh, the game is afoot. Light Paw. Cool. I get a Leyline Axe I really want to use, but I think it's just another Shrapnel Blast to kill the Light Paw. I think I can still Metallic Rebuke anything he plays this turn. Toadstool Admirer. Improvise? Actually, I don't need to do that. I can tap these for Improvise. Second in my... okay. This doesn't take out Ward, right? Just Hexproof. I do get a land. It's pretty important to get the land here. So... auto-pay. Equip on my champion. You're gonna face the champion. He just takes it? It's lethal if you just take it. Okay, GG. Haha! We locked them down. Alright, our opponent is the Balon Echo. Is that Echo? I think this is Ensoul. Alright, whatever. Ensoul goes first. I'm going second. We got some not very fast mana. Tap to add nothing, huh? I mean, I could play the Shadow Sphere. Is that going to do much? Thoran Inspector. Alright. Guess I'll have to do it. This doesn't get first strike, right? It just haste. Alright, 1 mana to play the Percussionist. Ooh, okay. This is different. Well, play the Patchwork. Sure. Now we play the Clockwork Percussionist. Also buffs the Patchwork. Resolute. Okay, you want to trade? I don't think you want to trade. Yeah, you didn't want to trade there, did you? Is 9 Aaron time? Already? I mean, come on. Opponent always goes first with this kind of deck. So next turn I can play the Virtue and also equip the Leyline Axe. That would be something. That would be a 4/4 double striker, right? Oh, Nurturing Fairy. Alright, he's gonna bounce the Resolute Reinforcement. That's A-okay with me. We'll tap the Shadow Sphere. This is legendary? Not even legendary. This is a 4/4 double striker. How would you like to block? He does not like to block. Okay. Guess we're gonna get aggro out this turn. Ah, it's a little slow. Let's see what he gets. From his 9 Aaron, tapping himself out. Man, even when the Shuffler and the Matchmaker give you the... Well, not really the Matchmaker, right? The go first... The go firster give you the best possible scenario. Even an Ornithopter in their deck. Alright, let's get this going. There's an A6. Vroom vroom, I'm gonna drift all over you. 8/6 double striking trample lifelink. Oh, everything you say. Well, again, I don't think it matters because I'm double striking and I'm lifelinking. Oh yeah. Right, our opponent is Giraffa? Giraffa goes first. We got 2 rebukes, that's ridiculous. I just play Keep Away? They have Yorion. And they go first. I can't even rebuke anything until turn 3 that way, right? Percussionist, it will do the attacking. I also play Ornithopter. You get to have a turn 2 play. Forest, better not be beanstalking me. Water Grave. Oh boy. Alright, that's just a hexproof mana rock. I'm gonna improvise you not playing that. Ooh, I get to be a bully. Wait, do I want to buff it on this? I get a treasure, but it's not enough, right? Fable. Stop your Fable too. I got a lot of counter spells. Spring Leaf Drum. Does he just still have Vanishing Verse? Oh, on that. Okay. Ha! That tink. Alright, we're drawing dead now. We did stop a lot of his plays, but now we're drawing dead. Oh, and they pillaged the bog. Out of the first 10 cards. It's a lot. That is a lot, but he only has... Well, he has 3 mana, right? He can play another Fable. Okay, he plays... one of those. Shrapnel Blast him to the face. Do I need a blue mana for anything? I don't think so. Wait, no. Red will tap the Percussionist. And it will sack the Percussionist. 5 damage to your face. Ooh, and now we get the Ensoul. Let's put it on the top there. GG. It flies over. I forgot it flies over. Yeah, we can draw dead, but it's very a bursty deck. Alright, our opponent is TR3 Stealth. We go first. Yeah, it's okay hand, right? Let's keep. I start hitting you. Jitte, huh? Dauntless Bodyguard. I mean, I could put a Jitte out. I guess I would do that. Does he block? He blocks. We get a charge counter. Okay. Untap target land. Gleeful Demolition on the Darksteel Citadel. Hey look! I got 3/1/1s. Oh yeah. Bet you didn't see that coming. Oh, here comes a Salty Rope. Play something. Humans. Please don't Thalia me. Alright, he's gonna exile my graveyard. Sure. I don't think I want a Shrapnel Blast, right? So what do I want to do? I can equip the Beamtown Stick. But then I cannot equip the Jitte. I still think I do this. Essentially a free mana. Not really, but essentially a free mana. Now Menace. I don't know why there's a stick, like what is it? Oh, there's a sack, right? Sack it to give Hexproof indestructible. Okay, that's why. That's not something I want to face. Humans. Thalia's Lieutenant. He chooses the lieutenant. Do I attack with the other 1/1s? I say humans. Humans you can throw against hexproof and indestructible. Huh. Okay. What? You didn't do it. Why didn't you do it? I'm gonna do this again. Because I can. I can hold up a Shrapnel Blast, but I should use one to equip. He attacks. Could have blocked, huh? When it deals combat damage. Alicia. Whenever it attacks, +1 counter. Raid. If you attack this turn. Alright, let's put a stop right here. We'll try to kill Alicia. And we'll sack probably just a treasure, right? Treasure is a mana, and Darksteel Citadel is a mana, so. Yep. Percussionist. I ought to just go in. It's not good. It's not looking good. Man, that's... Alright, I don't want to play this out. Alright, our opponent is ElBraco. The infamous ElBraco. Braco's letting us go first. I mean, we got Stringleaf Drum. That can help us play a lot of things, right? Yeah, we just unload our hand. Scavenger's Talent. I don't think I get to counter anything anyways, right? So which is Oven. Another Scavenger's Talon. We got an Automaton. Wait. This is gonna be 1 mana, 2 mana. I need to keep 1 open. Ooh, Eater of Virtue. Wonder if I'll ever get there. This is a second Mayhem Devil. Not fun. Shrapnel Blast. I can blast the devil. Do I do that? I guess we do. That's just a land. Makes a food. Yeah, couldn't counter the Witch's Oven because they went first, and actually no, did I go first? I don't remember. But he's just gonna gain a lot of life from that. Bully! Treasure. They can sack their food. Oh boy, really? I don't know what's the plan there. I have first strike. Let's do the land. Whenever I play an artifact, right? All Souls Menace. Did you just take it? What? Okay, you're at -3. That didn't work out the way you wanted to, huh? GG. Alright, our opponent is no sun. Yeah, there's no sun. Our opponent goes first. I can't even play this. It's a good hand if I could play the Clockwork Percussionist, but I got the one Darksteel Citadel that stops me from playing it, and our opponent goes first. That one double Ensoul? What do I Ensoul? The Clockwork Percussionist? No, I don't even think I have time for Metallic Rebuke. It's that deck. It's gonna be very fun for me. Hexproof means I can't get to it. I just gotta go quick. Ethereal Armor. Mox Antler. Jesus. Alright. Shard Mage Rescue. Just... he wants to race. Put on Ornithopter. We'll put out a Moonsnare. He's down to 7. No, I still think I put it on the Ornithopter. So I got 2 5/5s, 1 flies. If he wants to pump the Glade Cover Scout out of range. Audacity. Yeah, it's a 7/5 first striker. No attack. Oh, thank God I fly. Hey, guess what? You're dead. Haha! Don't get hit by a shrapnel. GG. I mean, play off 1 land. What kind of degenerate deck is that? Alright, our opponent is Unam Wood. Would not. Alright, this is a extremely good hand. Let's see if it's really that good against whatever our opponent's actually going to throw at us. Swamp. Okay. I already don't feel as confident. Yeah. Please don't push me. Rakdos. What do you have? Blood Tide Harvester. That's not going to help you. That's a little late. Would there be anything I want to play? Let's find out. I'm going to block my Percussionist. It gives me extra cards. Yeah. Where's your block going? Oh man. I'm so rude. It's giving me 2 charge counters. I mean, I don't think that matters. It's a Spiry Bluff Canal. Do I just end this turn? It's on equipped creature, right? On equipped creature. Okay. Did he forgot that it does that? Oh, my bat. I mean, his bat. He's gonna take my axe. Alright, can't stop that. The axe is happening. You got another play? Tap Blood Crypt. Alright, let's go to my turn. Ooh. A stick. I'm just gonna use this. I get a treasure. Do I put another one on this? Bring him down to 1. I mean, I got a stick, 2 treasures. Seems like got overrun. Fervent Champion with the axe is so unfair. Alright, our opponent is Ruru the Guru. This is Love Guru. See Mike Meyer? Is Mike Meyer me? Huh. Alright. I suppose. What are they? Yorion? Yorion probably has a removal. But still gonna do it. Attacking him with a drum. Alright, drums up. What do you do if you want to trees up? Ah, okay. Let's just play this. Bring him down to 1 if he does the block. Yep. Okay. Exile target equipment, enchantment, tap, artifact. Okay, I still got an axe. GG. Haha. Yeah, your Urion's no match for my Ornithopter. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you see all those Ensoul games, how does this deck feel? Oh boy, is it fast! Yeah, all the games I played is usually ended on turn 3 or 4. Basically, either we win or we lose. This deck does hit trouble where you miss, not miss draws, but miss value, right? There's no value in this deck. It's just very aggressive off the bat. And if you draw badly, if you, let's say, draw, lots of lands in the early game, you're stuck. And that's game over. Or, if you play Fervent Champion, you equip a Leyline Axe, your opponent removes your Fervent Champion with a Fatal Push or something, and then you're stuck. So this deck does hit that trouble, but that's kind of the idea of a lot of aggro decks, is that it will meet those trouble, right? You either hit your good draws and you win, and this deck does have a lot of those, or you don't hit your good draws and you lose, and this deck happens to do that occasionally, which when playing aggro deck, it's understandable. It's going to happen. Now, there are things that I might consider changing. The Demolition, the Gleeful Demolition, I really like this, targeting the Darksteel Citadel to get us the free 3/1/1s, but I don't think it's that useful in this deck. I won us a few games, but I think maybe another Patchwork Automaton might work better. A lot of times I wish I had more creatures that are resilient. So maybe another Patchwork. The Metallic Rebuke, maybe we can cut down to 2. A lot of times I feel like a counterspell is good, but I'd much rather just be able to tempo. So yeah, maybe we'll cut that down to 2. And one other thing is the Moonsnare Prototype. It does have a channel ability I didn't talk about, but a channel costs 5. I don't think we ever get up to 5 mana anyway, so I don't know how useful this Moonsnare Prototype would be. Maybe we can go down to 1, and what we should have another one of is a boot. Right? What's the boot? The Lava Spurt boot or the Swiftfoot boot? I think the Lava Spurt boot is a little bit better because it's a 1 mana equipment, and a 1 mana equipment giving Ward 1 really just is equal to hexproof in the way we're playing, because we're trying to win on turn 3 or 4, right? So our opponent really doesn't have that much mana to kind of spare in those early games anyways for the extra Ward 1. And this also gives +1/+0, which is better than not giving any plus and just giving hexproof. So yeah, I think maybe cutting a Moonsnare Prototype and putting a Lava Spurt boot, or cutting a Metallic Rebuke and putting a Lava Spurt boot might increase the win rates. A lot of times it's really about how you mulligan. Since this deck is so quick, it is learning your mulligans, and what I've learned is try to mull for the axe. This is an axe deck. We gotta mull for the axe, and the axe wins us almost every game, right? Just having an axe on turn 0 helped this deck win. So we need an extra Patchwork, we need an extra Lava Spurt boot, and then we need to cut 2 cards, probably the Rebuke and a Moonsnare Prototype, and then we'll try to win from there. The Beamtown Beatstick, I love it. Free treasures, so good. And it's Menace, don't forget, it's Menace meaning it's hard to block, right? Either Virtue gives more power, Shadow Spirit gives more power, and Lost Jitte gives us power in the long run. Every time we deal combat damage, we can put up a +1 counter, and if we're double striking, that's 2 +1/+1s. So that's the idea of this deck. I really like it, but it is very draw dependent or mulligan dependent. So take with that what you will. I love this deck. I hope you do too. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.